Welcome to another Top Tips. June's edition is all about spelling tricky words. So often our advice is always, particularly if you or your child is dyslexic, to learn words in word families, words that are the same, but we all know that sometimes that isn't possible. Sometimes there's a word that keeps tripping you up, or a word that comes up that your child just has to know for whatever reason, and you just have to figure out how to spell it. Sometimes you could spell it so poorly the spell check doesn't even pick it up, so you need to have some tricks ready to go. So one of the easiest ways to learn a spelling that is tricking you up, particularly if we're talking multisyllabic words, words with more than one syllable, is using colour. So colour, as I'm sure you're aware, is pretty visual, and it sticks in the mind in a way that a word just written in black or blue or whatever colour you choose won't. So I've chosen 3 random words as an example, no particular reason for this at all. The first word is language. Language is a word that trips up a lot of people. So the first thing that I would do is to split it into its syllables. Language, 2 syllables. So the first syllable is pretty simple, lang. If you can sound it out, you can spell it. It's the second bit that's tricky. Now, if you have a look at my coloured version over here, you can see that I have highlighted in bold, capital, underlined the U. Because language, you just can't hear much of what's going on in that second syllable. So sometimes it helps to actually remember the word, to say the word in your head differently. So I tend to remember language by language, language. And by writing it and separating that second syllable into the 2 sounds that the letters make, even though that isn't the word, it helps me to remember. Any tricks you can find, language, there's a U there, and then all I have to do is remember how to spell the word age and stick it at the end. Another thing that people can find difficult are suffixes and prefixes. They've got the root word, but actually putting the bits on either side can be a bit tricky. Language is like a puzzle. You can have the word trust, but then suddenly you've got trustful, trusting, trusted, distrust, distrusting, distrusted. And it can go on and on and on. So again, if we look at our colour, what I've done this time is just colour in the prefix and the suffix, the dis and the ing. If you already know the root word, the trust, all you've got to work out is the bits either side. With this particular word, that's quite easy. With other words, it may be that you have to have another double in. Capital letters, again, if you're writing with colour, can help with that, or you have to take an E off. But writing out and separating those suffixes and prefixes with colour so you can see what the extra bits are that you're messing up or confusing or forgetting can really help. Similarly, with my final example of misunderstanding, a much longer word, you've actually got 2 prefixes there because you've got miss and un, although with understand we don't tend to say understand. So again, that can trip people up because people think, oh, un is a prefix. Wait, no, it's not. In this situation, I'm confused. Breaking it down into its syllables to make sure you're not missing any of the sounds out can really, really help. And again, I've just coloured in each of the syllables in different colours. Miss, stand, ing. If you're writing it down and you're missing out a particular letter, actually just breaking it down into those constituent parts can really help. They're really simple tricks, but for people who find spelling particularly tricky, particularly if you are dyslexic and these things just don't come naturally to you, give colour a go. See if that helps. And that is July's top tip. Actually, it's not, it's June's top tip. I hope you find that helpful. If you'd like any more help with spelling or phonics, we do actually have a workshop. Please have a look on our websites on www.ldlearningsupport.co.uk or on bakehabeducation.co.uk for more information about that. Thank you.